What's going on, guys? Ashtinho Plays here and welcome back to another video on the FIFA 16 Sheffield United Career Mode series, and today it is one hell of a big episode. As you can see, Barcelona in the offing. I mean, I don't know what else to say really. It's absolutely huge, and whilst I'm doing this commentary, I kind of feel it's relevant to say that because basically I was playing when the EA servers were down last time, I kind of just went off after a playing session and it made me replay like quite a few games, and ultimately what happened is the draw had to be done again, and what happened with that is that we did get Barcelona still, but the away leg is first. Now that could be a big factor, but we're going to try not to let that get in our way. So it is actually the Nou Camp leg first off, and it is going to be one hell of a big game. I cannot wait, but we've got to get through some league games first. The first of which is against Hull City away. We beat them 1-0 earlier in the season, and Bruma hits the bar here, almost scoring on 25 minutes. And here Tolisso, who's been getting a lot better lately, he gets a bit of luck and it's 1-0 on 29 minutes. Number 24, Corentin Tolisso, who was signed at the start of Season 3, gets a bit of luck, but he made his own luck by being in the position and finishing when it was needed. And they nearly equalised here in the 45th minute, but it was poor finishing in the end. So it stayed 1-0 at half time and we were in control. So if we were to win this game, it would continue the momentum, I guess, in the league, and we could very well be seeing ourselves winning the Premier League, and we could have a right old go of it in the Champions League, because yeah, it's Barcelona, but that doesn't mean we're going to play with any fear. We are going to go at them and see what we can get ourselves. But here in this game, it's not over yet, as they put in a good delivery and the header is well saved. It had to be though. And here we fail to clear from the corner. It comes back into the mix, and it's a good shot which needs saving, and we were still just about coping with the pressure, but here we cracked under the pressure and couldn't cope until the final whistle. 70 minutes gone and Hull City get their equaliser. It was inevitable that as the home side they were going to have some openings, and we didn't deal with this one. The rebound falls to their player and they score, and we couldn't find a way through. It's a frustrating 1-1 draw. We'll have to see what impact that has on the table, as Spurs haven't played yet away at Newcastle, so we'll see what happens in that one, but that could cost us. However, next up it is the rematch against Leeds United. We beat them 2-1 away earlier in the season, and the same result would do me right now, because, you know, the league has been a struggle at times this season to live up to our full potential, and as you can see, we are actually ahead by 1 point in the league now, because Spurs mustn't have got maximum points. So in fact they must have lost, which is really interesting actually. But yeah, that's done us a massive favour. We do go top of the league with that draw at Hull, so yeah, if we can beat Leeds here and see them off for the second time in one season, we are going to be on a roll and top of the league. That is going into the second leg at Barcelona, and here we were threatening early on, and Dicko finds the net after not even 3 minutes. A great piece of play from Bergwijn to carry the ball really far, and he ultimately got the assist that gives us the goal. And we are 1-0 up against Leeds already. Their defending is just simply not enough to cope with us. That's Nuha Dicko's 10th goal of the season, into double figures, and he is starting to come to form now. He's getting his form back from last season. But Alex Moat really going close there. We didn't see much of him in the first game. In fact, he may not have played at all. But he's in the action here. He did have that shot, but yeah, I mean, Dicko goes close again. He really could have scored that one actually, but he didn't. And here Leeds go really close to scoring and making it 1-1. I mean, that shot was deadly close, but we were going in search of a second perhaps, and Skugel finds Dicko. He does get his second goal of the day and his 11th of the season. A great piece of play again, and simply too good for Leeds United. but there was obviously the sort of underlying threat of them getting back into it. They do get one goal to get back into the game here through Mauro Zarate, who they must either have signed permanently or on loan in this game. I don't know which, but what I know is that he scored against us and it was 2-1. Question is, could we hold on to the final whistle? The answer is yes. 2 wins in a row in the league, and we are standing in good stead ahead of the all-important Barcelona game. It is going to be huge. Absolutely huge. No question about it. I mean, it is the biggest game in this career mode. It's bigger than the Chelsea 4-3 game. Bigger than the Manchester United 3-0 game. We are playing at the Nou Camp. Need I say any more? One of the holiest locations in football across the world. Not just in European football. It is one of the most desirable places to go and play a football match against a fantastic football team that still has Lionel Messi, Neymar, Rakitic, Iniesta, Suarez. In 2019 we're talking about. They still have these top class players and they can hurt us. But that's not to say that our traditional 4-4-2 can't hurt them either. We're going to be going hammer and nail at it and trying to beat them, but they are a good footballing side with good passing ability. Here though, Neymar was clearly offside and it was a bit of a silly attempt to pass it to him. But we were nearly at half time at 0-0. However, some slightly careless defending nearly lets Messi in. Lionel Messi nearly with the goal there to make it 1-0 to them, but we hold out for 0-0 at half time, and who knows what could happen in the second half. Bayern, as you saw, are 2-1 up at home against Marseille. And it was gonna be tough to keep them quiet all game. Here, Busquets goes really close, of all players, to have a shot. Suarez there coming into the focus of the camera, and he was gonna be Barcelona's marksman. They find him here and he turns well, he fires it into the top corner and we concede on 56 minutes. It's not a great way to mark this game at one of the best locations in football, but it's potentially going to be 1-1. If we can put this penalty away, it's won by Bertrand Traore. This is a dramatic moment in the tie and it's 1-1. Nuhadiko with the goal. It is such a dramatic way to come back into the game just 2 minutes after they'd scored. And this game is right on now. And who knows what could happen from here. Traore, who got the penalty, passes it to Bruma. And it's into Tolisso. It's 2-1. What a finish. Unbelievable goal. And we are 2-1 up at the Nou Camp. It is an unbelievable performance. And we've turned it right around. 67 minutes gone, a fantastic finish by Tolisso, and Barcelona have had more than a few feathers ruffled. But Dani Alves, no one was challenging him, and it's 2-2 straight away, a really disappointing way to concede the goal. And oh my days, I mean, it's just horrible really, just absolutely horrible. And we just scored as well. It really is not good at all. But yeah, I mean, ultimately 2-2 wouldn't be a bad result, and you know, I mean, I would more than take it. And the game ends at 2-2. We take the 2-2 scoreline, and that is really good for us. You know, it's a superb result. Nobody would have expected at the start of this career mode that we would have got a 2-2 draw at the Nou Camp. So yeah, that is absolutely fantastic. And as you can see in the table, we do have a clear advantage with 6 games to go over Spurs. So it's really game on now in the title race. If you enjoyed, be sure to leave a like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace out.